Clock strikes midnight, city sleeps but I'm awake. Joint burns slow, real thoughts begin to break through the walls I built. Fears I used to fake, now the herb speaks truth. No more heartache, dashboard lit purple. Cruising past mistakes, every puff reveals what daylight overtakes. With shallow conversation, nighttime never fakes. The deep shit in your soul, morning light forsakes. But darkness holds you close, lets your spirit shake. Free from daily masks, let your real self wake up. From pretending, let your heart partake in honest conversation, let your soul remake it. Self through sacred smoke, every breath I take. While we pink man said, nighttime doesn't fake. The truth within your heart, let the real you awaken. Darkness find your light for your spirit's sake. Late night confessions, smoking in the dark. Truth comes alive when you part. Always wisdom flowing, lighting up the spark. Late night confessions, healing every mark. Yeah, windows down, soul up, finding where you are. Late night confessions under midnight stars. When the world goes quiet, truth ain't very far. Late night confession, smoking in the car. Yeah. Radio plays soft, joint glows like a beacon. In the darkest hour, this is when I'm seeking truth from plant teacher. This is when it's speaking to the deepest part. When my soul is leaking, all the pain I hide. When my heart is breaking from the weight of lies. When my hands are shaking from too much pretense. When my core is aching for authentic life. When my spirit's waking to what really matters. When my soul is making peace with who I am. When my heart stops faking love for who I'm not. When my life's partaking in the sacred herb. When my mind's forsaking all the bullshit stress. When my soul's not breaking while we pink man whisper. Stop your heart from making love yourself complete. Let your soul stop breaking. Truth will set you free. This is your awakening. Late night confessions, smoking in the dark. Truth comes alive when you part. Always wisdom flowing, lighting up a spark. Late night confessions, healing every mark. Windows down, soul up, finding where you are. Late night confessions under midnight stars. When the world goes quiet, truth ain't very far. Late night confessions, smoking in the car.
Jump between my lips so tight. Dashboard glowing purple, everything's alright. Yeah, in this moving tempo, floating through the night. City lights like stars, everything's so bright. When you're high and cruising, everything's just right. In your car cathedral, bathe the neon light. Music in your soul, everything's alright. When the herb is perfect, everything's so bright. Vision crystal clear, everything's just right. In this dashboard temple, everything's so bright. A wavy guiding past, everything's alright. Through the urban maze, everything's so bright. When you're blessed and blaze, everything's just right. While we pigment teachers, dashboard holds a light of your deepest dreams, everything's alright. When you drive with purpose, everything's so bright. Dashboard dreams, cruising through the glow. Purple lights reflecting everywhere I go. While with spirit with me, letting wisdom flow. Dashboard dreams, this is all I know. Steering wheel profit, taking it slow. Dashboard dreams, letting my spirit grow. High beams cutting darkness, putting on a show. Dashboard dreams, this is how I flow. Speedometer steady, joint burns like incense. In this mobile church, nothing here's pretense. Every mile's a prayer, every turn's intense. With the sacred medicine, nothing here's pretense. Highway meditation, every curve makes sense. When you're high and focused, nothing here's pretense. Road becomes your teacher, lessons are immense. With the plan as guide, nothing here's pretense. As for hold your secrets, wisdom so intense. When you're driving light and nothing here's pretense. Miles become your mantras, peace is so immense. With the herb's assistance, nothing here's pretense. Journey turns to joy, happy here's intense. While we ping this voice, let go of pretense. Drive with open heart, Let your joy immense fill the dashboard space. Let go of pretense. Dashboard dreams, cruising through the glow. Purple lights reflecting everywhere I go. Always spirit with me, letting wisdom flow. Dashboard dreams, this is all I know. Steering wheel profit, taking it slow. Dashboard dreams, letting my spirit grow. High beams cutting darkness, putting on a show. Dashboard dreams, this is how I flow. Sank deep in cushion, joint smoke fills the room. Couch become my temple, lifting up the gloom that settled on my spirit. Lifting up the gloom from daily life's pressure. Lifting up the gloom with sacred herb wisdom. Lifting up the gloom from my weary soul. Lifting up the gloom, plant teacher working. Lifting up the gloom from my troubled mind. Lifting up the gloom, cannabis consciousness. Lifting up the gloom from my heavy heart. Lifting up the gloom, coach like meditation. Lifting up the gloom from my stressed body. Lifting up the gloom, deep thoughts emerging. Lifting up the gloom while we pink man said let herb lift the gloom from your tired spirit. Couch will lift the gloom, find peace and stillness. Let the herb lift gloom. Couch philosophy sinking in the zone. Deepest thoughts emerge when I'm alone. While we teaching wisdom, truth that I have grown. Couch philosophy, reaping what I've sown. Body locked in comfort, mind free to roam. Couch philosophy, making peace my home. Stillness holds the answers, truths I've always known. Couch philosophy, wisdom fully grown. Wisdom fully grown, wisdom fully grown. Remote controls forgotten, joint burns like a say. Smudge stick for the soul. Wisdom on the page of consciousness expanded. Wisdom on the page of life's deepest questions. Wisdom on the page of plant teachers' lessons. Wisdom on the page of verb sacred teaching. Wisdom on the page of cannabis culture. Wisdom on the page of stoner meditation. Wisdom on the page of couch-bound enlightenment. Wisdom on the page of furniture philosophy. Wisdom on the page of cushion contemplation. Wisdom on the page of living room liturgy. While we's page holds deepest wisdom. Couch holds the page of your soul's deep yearning. Wisdom on the page of your heart's true calling. Couch holds the page of enlightenment waiting. Wisdom on the page. Couch philosophy sinking in the zone. Deepest thoughts emerge when I'm alone. While we's teaching wisdom, truth that I have grown. Couch philosophy, reaping what I've sown. Body locked in comfort, mind free to roam. Couch philosophy, making peace my home. Stillness holds the answers, truths I've always known. Couch philosophy, wisdom fully grown.
Clock out time, joint waits beside my keys. After work ritual, setting my soul free. From the corporate prison, setting my soul free. From the daily grind, setting my soul free. With the sacred plan, setting my soul free. From the stress and strain, setting my soul free. Herb becomes my savior, setting my soul free. From the boss's bullshit, setting my soul free. Cannabis my rescue, setting my soul free. From the 9 to 5, setting my soul free. Weed's my daily pardon, setting my soul free. From the working hell, setting my soul free. Joints my sweet salvation, setting my soul free. While we pink my nose, herb set your soul free. From the way slave chains, joint set your soul free. After work's a time when your soul breaks free. After work ritual, lighting up relief. Washing off the day, finding inner peace. While we work day wisdom, stress finds its release. After work ritual, troubles find decrease. Clocking out with purpose, let intention cease. After work ritual, soul finds its peace. Joint burns away worry, stress finds its release. After work ritual, inner peace increase. Parking lot confession, joint between my lips. After work salvation, taking sacred sips. A plant medicine holy, taking sacred sips. A herb-induced freedom, taking sacred sips. Of cannabis communion, taking sacred sips. A weed blessed liberation, taking sacred sips. A joint powered peace, taking sacred sips. Of smoke delivered calm, taking sacred sips. A THC transcendence, taking sacred sips. Stoner sanctification, taking sacred sips. A marijuana meditation, taking sacred sips. A herbal absolution, while we sacred sip. Bring blessed relief, let your spirit sip. The plant's holy medicine, take those sacred sips. Of freedom after labor, take those sacred sips. Of peace after pressure, spiritual sips. After work ritual, lighten up relief. Washing off the day, find it inner peace. While we work day wisdom, stress finds its release. After work ritual, troubles find decrease. Lacking out with purpose, let intention cease. After work ritual, soul finds its peace. Joint burns away worry, stress finds its release. After work ritual, inner peace increase.
Sunday morning vibes, joint greets the dawn. Weekend warrior blessed, all my stress is gone. From the week behind me, all my stress is gone. Through the herbs assistance, all my stress is gone. From my weary shoulders, all my stress is gone. With the plants blessing, all my stress is gone. From my troubled mind, all my stress is gone. Through cannabis grace, all my stress is gone. From my heavy heart, all my stress is gone. With the joints power, all my stress is gone. From my tired soul, all my stress is gone. Through the weeds magic, all my stress is gone. From my aching body, all my stress is gone. While we pink men say, let your stress be gone. Sunday morning smoke makes stress be gone. Herb heals the weekend, let your stress be gone. Sunday morning slow, taking time to breathe. Joint smoke, rise gentle, finding sweet reprieve. While we's weekend, wisdom in the smoke, I believe. Sunday morning slow, peace I can achieve. No rush, no pressure, just the time to grieve. Sunday morning slow, stress begins to leave. Sacred Sunday smoking in this I believe. Sunday morning slow, peace I can achieve. Coffee can wait, joint comes first today. Sunday morning ritual, washing pain away. From the week's hard battles, washing pain away. With the herbs assistance, washing pain away. From the stress accumulated, washing pain away. Through the plant's intervention, washing pain away. From the daily struggles, washing pain away. With cannabis blessing, washing pain away. From the work week trauma, washing pain away. Through the joints healing, washing pain away. From the pressure pill to washing pain away. With the weed salvation, washing pain away. From the corporate poison, washing pain away. While we pink men teach us Sunday wash away. All the week's hard poison, let the herb wash away. Every trace of struggle, Sunday wash away. Sunday morning slow, taking time to breathe. Joint smoke, rise gentle, finding sweet reprieve. While we's weekend, wisdom in the smoke, I believe. Sunday morning slow, peace I can achieve. No rush, no pressure, just the time to grieve. Sunday morning slow, stress begins to leave. Sacred Sunday smoking in this I believe. Sunday morning slow, peace I can achieve. Look, stomach growling loud, joining hands, my taste. Midnight munchies call, nothing goes to waste. When you're high and hungry, nothing goes to waste.
Food becomes art, nothing goes to waste. In the kitchen temple, nothing goes to waste. Everybody's blessed, nothing goes to waste. When the herb enhances, nothing goes to waste. All the flavors pop, nothing goes to waste. Taste buds dance alive, nothing goes to waste. Every texture sings, nothing goes to waste. Food becomes medicine, nothing goes to waste. Eating turns to art, nothing goes to waste. Kitchen becomes church, nothing goes to waste. While we pink man said when you're high waste. Nothing of the feast, let no blessing wait. Food's a sacrament, let no goodness waste. Midnight munchies blessing. Taste buds come alive in the sacred eating. Feeling so alive. Wowie's food wisdom helping me to thrive. Midnight munchies blessing. Senses all arrive. Kitchen is my temple where my taste buds thrive. Midnight munchies blessing, feeling so alive. Every bite's enhanced in the state I thrive. Midnight munchies blessing, taste buds come alive. Fridge becomes treasure, joint makes eating blessed. Midnight sacred feast, putting taste to test. Stutter in enhanced senses, putting taste to test. When the herbs working, putting taste to test. Every flavor sings, putting taste to test. Food tastes like heaven, putting taste to test. Kitchen meditation, putting taste to test. Every bite's a prayer, putting taste to test. Eating turns to worship, putting taste to test. Food becomes communion, putting taste to test. Munchies are medicine, putting taste to test. Hunger becomes holy, putting taste to test. Midnight feast blessed, putting taste to test. While we pink men know, munchies put to test. Your gratitude for food, herb puts taste to test. Of appreciation, munchies put to test. Midnight munchies blessing. Taste buds come alive in the sacred eating. Feeling so alive. Wowie's food wisdom helping me to thrive. Midnight munchies blessing. Senses all arrive. Kitchen is my temple where my taste buds thrive. Midnight munchies blessing, feeling so alive. Every bite's enhanced in this state I thrive. Midnight munchies blessing, taste buds come alive.
Climb the stairs to heaven, joint burns like a star. Rooftop sessions blessed, can see very far. From this urban mountain, can see very far. Above the city chaos, can see very far. Into the soul's distant, can see very far. With the herbs assisting, it's so piston. Can't see very far. Past the daily bullshit, it's so mirror. Can't see very far. Inner truth eternal through the smoke and mirrors. Can't see very far. Past illusions curtain, it's so important. Can't see very far. Into what's important, it's so important. Can't see very far. Beyond the surface drama, the soul karma. To the heart of matter, see very far. While we pink men said, from up high see far. Into your soul's calling, rooftops help see far. Above the world noise, from heights you see far. Rooftop sessions, high above the street. City spread below me, feeling so complete. While we's elevation wisdom, making life so sweet. Rooftop sessions where my soul can meet. Sky and earth together, harmony complete. Rooftop sessions where the peace and street come together blended, making life complete. Rooftop sessions, elevation sweet. Stars become my witness, joint smoke meets the sky. Rooftop meditation, learning how to fly. Above life's petty problems, learning how to fly. With the planet's teacher, learning how to fly. Past the earthbound worries, learning how to fly. Through the herbs assistance, learning how to fly. Over stress and drama, learning how to fly. With cannabis wings, learning how to fly. Above the daily grind, learning how to fly. through the smoke-filled air. Learning how to fly in the higher realms. Learning how to fly with the weed as fuel. Learning how to fly beyond the mundane world. Learning how to fly while we pink men teachers. Learning how to fly above what holds you down. Learning how to fly to heights of understanding. Let your spirit fly. Rooftop sessions high above the street. City spread below me, feeling so complete. While we's elevation wisdom, making life so sweet. Rooftop sessions where my soul can meet. Sky and earth together, harmony complete. Rooftop sessions where the peace and street come together blended, making life complete. Rooftop sessions, elevation sweet.
Book spread on the table, joint hidden from sight. Study hall stealth mode, keeping mind bright. With the herbs assistance, keeping mind bright. Through the boring lectures, keeping mind bright. Cannabis focus, keeping mind bright. When the glass is dry, keeping mind bright. Weed helps concentration, keeping mind bright. Through the tedious lessons, keeping mind bright. Joint sharpens attention, keeping mind bright. To what's important, keeping mind bright. Herb cuts through the bullshit, keeping mind bright. Makes learning easier, keeping mind bright. Study sessions blessed, keeping mind bright. While we pink men said cannabis keeps mind bright. Through the dullest subjects, herb keeps mind bright. Education enhanced, weed keeps your mind bright.
Study hall stealth, learning while I'm high. Books make more sense when I touch the sky. While we student wisdom, understanding why. Study hall stealth, grades begin to fly. Secret scholars smoking, reaching for the sky. Study hall stealth, knowledge makes me high. Learning gets easier when I'm flying high. Study hall stealth, watch my grades fly by.
Pencil hits the paper, joint enhance my thoughts. Study hall salvation, learning what's taught by the plant professor. Learning what's taught through the herbal tutor. Learning what's taught. Cannabis curriculum, learning what's taught by the weed instructor. Learning what's taught. Joint gives comprehension, learning what's taught by the sacred teacher. Learning what's taught. Herb helps understanding, learning what's taught by the plant's wisdom. Learning what's taught. Marijuana mentorship, learning what's taught by the cannabis coach. Learning what's taught. Study session sacred, learning what's taught. While we pinkman knows, plant teaches what's taught. In the deeper lessons, herb teaches what's taught. Beyond the textbook, cannabis teaches what's taught.
Study hall stealth, learning while I'm high. Books make more sense when I touch the sky. While we student wisdom, understanding why. Study hall stealth, grades begin to fly. Secret scholar smoking, reaching for the sky. Study hall stealth, knowledge makes me high. Learning gets easier when I'm flying high. Study hall stealth, watch my grades fly by.
Controller in my hand, joint between my teeth. Gaming zone activated, victory beneath. My enhanced reflexes, victory beneath. My cannabis boosted skill, victory beneath. My herb sharpen focus, victory beneath. My weed enhanced gaming, victory beneath. My THC precision, victory beneath. My stoner concentration, victory beneath. My joint power play, victory beneath. My high skill domination, victory beneath. My marijuana mastery, victory beneath. My cannabis control, victory beneath. My gaming greatness, victory beneath. While we pink men said victory waits beneath. Your enhanced performance, success waits beneath. Your herb boosted gaming, victory beneath. Yeah. Gaming zone active, controller feels alive. In the sacred plane, watch my skills arrive. Always gain my wisdom, helping me to thrive. Gaming zone active, where my talents drive. Screen becomes my canvas, where my skills arrive. Gaming zone active, feeling so alive. High score chasing player, watching skills arrive. Gaming zone active, in the zone I thrive. Screen glows like altar, joint enhances play. Gaming meditation, winning every day. With the herbs assistance, winning every day. Through cannabis focus, winning every day. With marijuana precision, winning every day. Through the plant's guidance, winning every day. With THC timing, winning every day. Through the joints enhancement, winning every day. with the weeds blessing, winning every day. Through the herbs power, winning every day. With cannabis connection, winning every day. Through the sacred smoking, winning every day. With gaming blessed it, winning every day. While we pink men teachers, herb helps win each day. In the digital realm, cannabis wins the day. Gaming gets enhanced, weed helps win the day. Gaming's on active, controller feels alive. In the sacred plane, watch my skills arrive. Always game of wisdom, helping me to thrive. Gaming's on active, where my talents thrive. Screen becomes my canvas, where my skills arrive. Gaming's on active, feeling so alive. High score, chasing player, watching skills arrive. Gaming's on active, in the zone, I thrive.
Stand between my toes, don't lit by sunset glow. Each becomes cathedral, letting worries go. With the ocean's rhythm, letting worries go. Through the earth's power, letting worries go. With the way music, letting worries go. Through the plur's blessing, letting worries go. With the seas healing, letting worries go. Through cannabis peace, letting worries go. With the jars, magic, letting worries go. Through the weeds, wisdom, letting worries go. With the herbs, teaching, letting worries go. Through the sacred smoking, letting worries go. With nature's blessing, letting worries go. But we pick missing ocean, helps worries go. Through the vast water, let your worries go. Reaching out, come bear, let all worries go. Each sunset vibes and it's sacred slow. Motion, waves, and love, strength becomes a joke. Waves, coastal wisdom, beats that never grow. Beach, sunset, vibe, freedom like a crow. Shoreline, sanctuary, chain that never show. Sunset vibes, peace that never grow. Waves wash stress away, freedom like a glow. Beach, sunset vibe, flickering coastal smoke. Yeah, waves kiss sacred shore. Young burns like the sun. Beach meditation, all my stress is done. Through the ocean's power, all my stress is down. With the listers, all my stress is down. Through the waters with them, all my stress is down. With the plains, even all my stress is down. Through the seas, dressing, all my stress is down. With cannabis communion, all my stress is down. Through the joints, peace, all my stress is down. With the weeds out, waging, all my stress is down. Through the herbs, mercy, all my stress is down. With the sacred smoking, all my stress is down. Don't make this temple, all my stress is dying. How we think the nose by the sea, stress down. Waving earth together, let your stress be done. Ocean heals all wounds, let your stress be done. Beach, first sacred, sing that sacred smoke. Ocean waves and none, stress becomes a joke. Wave is coastal wisdom, peace that never grows. Beach, sunset, vibe, freedom like a dove. Shoreline, sanctuary, chains that never choke. Beach, sunset, vibe, peace that never grows. Waves wash stress away, freedom like a glow. Sunset vibe, sacred coastal smoke.
Pass it to the left. Ancient stone or cold, joint keeps moving. Sharing sacred load, a plant wisdom flowing. Sharing sacred load, through the circle blessed. Sharing sacred load with your chosen family. Sharing sacred load of herb consciousness. Sharing sacred load between trusted souls. Sharing sacred load in the smoking circle. Sharing sacred load of cannabis communion. Sharing sacred load with your smoking brothers. Sharing sacred load and sisters in the herb. Sharing sacred load of THC enlightenment. Sharing sacred load among the faithful few. Sharing sacred load while we Pinkman said, when you share the load of sacred plant medicine, always share the load with those that understand. Always share the load. Blunt rotation wisdom, circle never break. Sacred smoking ritual, whatever it takes. While we circle knowledge, souls awake it makes. Blunt rotation wisdom, community it makes. Pass it to the left, love is what it takes. Blunt rotation wisdom, bonds and nothing shakes. Sharing is the secret, unity it makes. Blunt rotation wisdom, family it creates. Oh, puff, puff, pass the blessing. Keep the circle strong, joint connects the spirits. Where we all belong in the serve community. Where we all belong with our plant family. Where we all belong through the sacred sharing. Where we all belong in the smoking circle. Where we all belong with the chosen people. Where we all belong who understand the medicine. Where we all belong in this cannabis culture. Where we all belong with the enlightened souls. Where we all belong who smoke with reverence. Where we all belong in the plant community. Where we all belong united by the herb. Where we all belong while we Pinkman teachers. This is where you belong in the sacred circle. This is where you belong with your smoking family. This is where you belong. Blunt rotation wisdom, circle never breaks. Sacred smoking ritual, whatever it takes. While we circle knowledge, souls awake it makes. Blunt rotation wisdom, community it makes. Pass it to the left, love is what it takes. Blunt rotation wisdom, bonds and nothing shakes. Sharing is the secret, unity it makes. Blunt rotation wisdom, family it creates.
Pull up to the window, joint smoke in the air. Drive through meditation, freedom everywhere. In this mobile moment, freedom everywhere. Between point A and B, freedom everywhere. In the car cathedral, freedom everywhere. With the herbalist priest, freedom everywhere. Joint burns like incense, freedom everywhere. In this moving temple, freedom everywhere. Drive through enlightenment, freedom everywhere. With cannabis communion, freedom everywhere. In the sacred vehicle, freedom everywhere. Hot thoughts while ordering, freedom everywhere. Fast food philosophy, freedom everywhere. While we Pinkman said, find freedom everywhere. Even in the mundane, seek freedom everywhere. Drive through hot thoughts, ordering with ease. Mind expanded wisdom, floating with the breeze. While we fast food knowledge, putting souls at ease. Drive through hot thoughts, consciousness to please. Window down, join up, spirit's expertise. Drive through high thought, mental mystery. Simple moments, sacred, inner mind's relief. Drive through high thought, finding inner peace. Menu becomes scripture, joint enhances choice. Drive through becomes temple. Herb gives inner voice to the deeper wisdom. Herb gives inner voice in the ordinary moment. Herb gives inner voice, sacred in the simple. Herb gives inner voice to the hidden truths. Herb gives inner voice in the daily ritual. Herb gives inner voice to the soul's deep yearning. Herb gives inner voice for authentic living. Herb gives inner voice to what really matters. Herb gives inner voice beyond surface drama. Herb gives inner voice to the heart's true calling. Herb gives inner voice in the Monday magic. Herb gives inner voice while we Pinkman knows. Cannabis gives voice to your deepest wisdom. Plant teacher gives voice to your soul's true calling. Herb will give you voice. Drive through high thoughts, ordering with ease. Mind expanded wisdom, floating with the breeze. While we fast food knowledge, putting souls at
ease. Drive through high thoughts, consciousness to please. Window down, join up, spirits expertise. Drive through high thought, mental mystery. Simple moments, sacred, inner minds release. Drive through high thoughts, finding inner peace. Finding inner peace. Finding inner peace. Finding inner peace. First light hits the window, joint grease today. Morning wake and bake, ritual washing night away. From my weary spirit, washing night away. With the herbs assistance, washing night away. From my tired mind, washing night away. To cannabis blessing, washing night away. From my aching body, washing night away. With the plants healing, washing night away. From yesterday's stress, washing night away. Through the joints power, washing night away. From the weight I carry, washing night away. With the sacred smoking, washing night away. From the darkness past, washing night away. While we pink men said, each dawn wash away. Yesterday's burdens, let the herb wash away. All that holds you back, morning wash away. Morning wake and bake, greeting the dawn. Joint smoke rise, and new day being born. While we's morning wisdom, spirit reborn. Morning wake and bake, fresh start at dawn. Coffee second, earth first, always are gone. Morning wake and bake, consciousness reborn. Sacred sunrise smoking, new hope at dawn. Morning wake and bake, spirit feels reborn. Coffee can't wait, joint opens the mind. Morning meditation, leaving stress behind. And yesterday's shadows, leaving stress behind. Through the herbs blessing, leaving stress behind. In the morning ritual, leaving stress behind. With the planet's guide, leaving stress behind. In the dawn communion, leaving stress behind. Through cannabis grace, leaving stress behind. In the sacred smoking, leaving stress behind. With the joints wisdom, leaving stress behind. In the morning light, leaving stress behind. Through the earth's power, leaving stress behind. In the new day's gift, leaving stress behind. While we pink men teachers, morning leaves behind. All of yesterday's pain, dawn leaves behind. The weight of the past, morning leaves behind. Morning wake and bake, greeting the dawn. Joint smoke rising, new day being born. While we's morning wisdom, spirit reborn. Morning wake and bake, fresh start at dawn. Coffee second, earth first, always are gone. Morning wake and bake, consciousness reborn. Sacred sunrise smoking, new hope at dawn. Morning wake and bake, spirit feels reborn. Engine off, joint lit, sitting in the space. Walking like philosophy, finding my true place. In this concrete temple, finding my true place. Between the painted lines, finding my true place. Of under motors in, finding my true place. In the asphalt of shrimp, finding my true place. Of vehicular peace, finding my true place. In the mode meditation, finding my true place. Of dashboard dharma, finding my true place. In the car cathedral, finding my true place. Of stoner sanctuary, be finding my true place. In the herb haven, finding my true place. Of cannabis church, finding my true place. While we pink man said you can find your place. In any sacred space you can find your place. Even parking lots you can find your place. Parking lot philosophy, wisdom in the way. Between the painted lines, contemplating fate. Always ask for knowledge, never comes too late. Parking lot philosophy, peace to meditate. Car becomes my temple, consciousness awake. Parking lot philosophy, wisdom meditate.
confessions, joint burns like a prayer. Parking lot cathedral, peace found everywhere. In the most unlikely, peace found everywhere. Places of the city, peace found everywhere. When you smoke with purpose, peace found everywhere. In your heart and mind, peace found everywhere. Through the herbs teaching, peace found everywhere. In the plants, wisdom, peace found everywhere. With cannabis guidance, peace found everywhere. In the sacred smoking, peace found everywhere. Of the holy herb, peace found everywhere. In the stoner's life, peace found everywhere. With the joints blessing, peace found everywhere. While we pink men know you can find peace everywhere. Even concrete spaces, you can find peace everywhere. With the right perspective, you'll find peace everywhere. Parking lot philosophy, wisdom in the way. Between the painted lines, contemplating fate. While we ask for knowledge, never comes too late. Parking lot philosophy, peace to meditate. Car becomes my temple, consciousness the way. Parking lot philosophy, wisdom meditate. Parking lot philosophy, wisdom in the way.
Remote in one hand, joint between my lips tight. Netflix and chill nights, everything's alright. In this cozy comfort, everything's alright. With the herb beside me, everything's alright. And the screen soft glow, everything's alright. When the joint kicks in, everything's alright. And the stress fades out, everything's alright. In this peaceful moment, everything's alright. Of domestic bliss, everything's alright. Cannabis comfort, everything's alright. In the home sanctuary, everything's alright. Of the stoner's den, everything's alright. With the sacred plant, everything's alright. While we pink men sit at home, all's alright. In your safe space, everything's alright. With your herb and shows, everything's alright. Netflix and chill nights, perfect in the day. Join dance viewing in the perfect way. While always couch potato wisdom shows the way. Netflix and chill night stress just fades away. Beans and blades together, perfect way to play. Netflix and chill nights, free like Slipson's way. Screen time, sacred time in the day this way. Netflix and chill nights, peaceful in the day. Show hits different when you're flying high. Netflix meditation, time just passes by. Like smoke in the air, time just passes by. In this perfect moment, time just passes by. Of domestic peace, time just passes by. With the herbs blessing, time just passes by. In the couch communion, time just passes by. Of the home temple, time just passes by. With cannabis comfort, time just passes by. In the living room, time just passes by. Cathedral of calm, time just passes by. With the joints magic, time just passes by. In the sacred space, time just passes by. While we pink man teachers, let the time pass by. In peaceful moments, let the time pass by. With your urban home, let the time pass by. Netflix and chill nights, perfect in the day. Join dances, viewing in the perfect way. While always couch potato wisdom shows the way. Netflix and chill nights, stress just fades away. Beans and blades together, perfect way to play. Netflix and chill nights, relaxation's way. Screen time, sacred time in the day this way. Netflix and chill nights, peaceful end of day. Clock strikes 5 p.m. Joint waits by my side. Friday night freedom. Time to take a ride into the weekend. Time to take a ride with the herb as guide. Time to take a ride through the stress relief. Time Time to take a ride into sacred space. Time to take a ride of the weekend warrior. Time to take a ride with cannabis wings. Time to take a ride above the work week. Time to take a ride in the blessed relief. Time to take a ride from the daily grind. Time to take a ride with the plant's assistance. Time to take a ride in the freedom's arms. Time to take a ride while we pink man said. Friday, take that ride in the weekend bliss. Friday, take that ride with your herb companion. Friday, take that ride. Friday day, ay, ay. Friday day, ay, ay. Friday day, ay, 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 ay. Friday night freedom, weekend warrior style. Joint lit celebration, go that extra mile. While we's Friday wisdom, freedom with the smile. Friday night freedom, relaxing for a while. Work weeks finally over, peace found in the smile. Friday night freedom, weekends worth the while. Sacred Friday, smoking freedom with the smile. Friday night freedom, weekend warrior style. 2 days of liberation, joint burns like victory. Friday night salvation, rewriting my story. From worker to free man, rewriting my story. Through the herbs power, rewriting my story. From slave to sovereign, rewriting my story. With cannabis freedom, rewriting my story. From stress to blessed, rewriting my story. Through the plant's grace, rewriting my story. From bound to unbound, rewriting my story. With the joints magic, rewriting my story. From tied to inspired, rewriting my story. Through the sacred smoking, rewriting my story. From week to weekend, rewriting my story. While we pink men nose, Friday rewrite your story. From work to freedom, Friday rewrite your story. With the herbs blessing, Friday rewrite your story. Friday night freedom, weekend warrior style. Join lit celebration, going extra mile. While we's Friday wisdom, freedom with a smile. Friday night freedom, relaxing for a while. Work weeks finally over, peace found in the smile. Friday night freedom, weekends worth the while. Sacred Friday, smoking freedom with a smile. Friday night freedom, weekend warrior style.
Five-minute sanctuary, joint hidden from sight. Bathroom break, meditation, making wrong things right. In this private temple, making wrong things right. With the herbs assistants, making wrong things right. Between the tiled walls, making wrong things right. Of this small cathedral, making wrong things right. Joint burns like incense, making wrong things right. In the bathroom temple, making wrong things right. A necessary refuge, making wrong things right. With cannabis communion, making wrong things right. In the porcelain chapel, making wrong things right. Of the working person, making wrong things right. With the plant's blessing, making wrong things right. While we pink men said sometimes making things right happens in small spaces, sometimes making right takes just 5 minutes, bathroom makes things right.
Bathroom break meditation, quick escape from stress, private sanctuary, spiritual address. While we's bathroom wisdom, 5 minutes to bless. Bathroom break meditation, soul needs to decompress. Secret smoking session, inner peace express. Bathroom break meditation, quick way to de-stress. Private herbal moment, spirits SOS. Bathroom break meditation, consciousness fresh. Lock the door behind me, joint becomes my friend. Bathroom sanctuary, where the stress can end. In this private moment, where the stress can end. With the herbs assistance, where the stress can end. Between these four walls, where the stress can end. Of this small cathedral, where the stress can end. Joint provides the peace, where the stress can end. In the bathroom temple, where the stress can end. Of the working soul, where the stress can end. With cannabis comfort, where the stress can end. In the private space, where the stress can end. Of the herb devotee, where the stress can end. With the plant's blessing, where the stress can end. While we pinkman teachers, let the bathroom in. Your stress and worry, let the space just end. The weight you carry in, bathroom stress can end. Bathroom break meditation, quick escape from stress. Private sanctuary, spiritual address. While we bathroom wisdom, 5 minutes to bless. Bathroom break meditation, soul needs to decompress. Secret smoking session, inner peace express. Bathroom break meditation, quick way to de-stress. Private herbal moment, spirits SOS. Bathroom break meditation, consciousness refresh.
Windows up, joint lit, smoke fills the space. Hot rocks, meditation, find it in the grace. In the cloud, it dabbing, find it in the grace. With the home stick blessing, find it in the grace. In the smoke filled car, find it in the grace. So the mobile temple, find it in the grace. Joint burns like offer, find it in the grace. In the hot box ritual, find it in the grace. For the sake of smoking, find it in the grace. We came up biscuit, find it in the grace. In the clouded chamber, find it in the grace. Oh,
Lord, the Stoners Church, find it in the grace with the basic blessing.
find it in the breeze while we taking Zed in the smoke, find grace in the thickest clouds. Always find your grace. Hot black souls the blessing. Yeah, you'll find your grace.
Elbow sessions, smoke so thick and divine. In the crowded chamber,
Everything's fine while we top box wisdom.
yours and mine, for processing.
Yeah. Thick smoke by design, thick smoke by design. Breathing in the blessing, everything's fine. Yeah. Breathing in the blessing, everything's fine. Sacred smoke surrounding, everything's fine. iPod session. Yeah. Thick and slow divine. Thick smoke make a blanket. Joint burns to the end. Hot box sanctuary where the soul can mend. In the child of comfort where the soul can mend. With the earth stick blessing where the soul can mend. In the smoke filled space where the soul can mend. Of the mobile temple where the soul can mend. John provides the hit where the soul can mend. In the hot box ritual where the soul by the cannabis church
where the soul can mend,
where the plant stick medicine, where the soul can mend.
where the soul can mend,
In the crowded chamber,
where the soul can mend,
where the smoking circle, where the soul can mend. With the sacred herb where the soul can mend. All we think man knows.
big smoke helps souls.
Sing the hot box blessing. Let your spirit mend with the plastic grace. Let your soul just mend.
Hot box sessions, hot box sessions,
Smoke so
thick and divine. In the clouded chamber, everything's fine.
always hot box wisdom.
Yours and mine, yours and mine.
Hot box
Session, thick smoke by design.
breathing in a blessing.
Breathing in a blessing, everything's fine.
Hot box session. Clouded to bull shrine. sacred, smoke surrounding, everything smile. Hot rock session, thick and soda vibe.
Pull up to the pump, joint tucked away from sight. Gas station pilgrimage, fuel for the night. A sacred journey, fuel for the night. With the herb beside me, fuel for the night. Tanking soul filling, fuel for the night. At the neon temple, fuel for the night. Joint waits patiently, fuel for the night. For the journey's blessing, fuel for the night. Of the road ahead, fuel for the night. With cannabis comfort, fuel for the night. In the mobile mission, fuel for the night. Of the stoner's quest, fuel for the night. With the plant's assistance, fuel for the night. While we pigment said, every stop, fuel for the night. Of your soul's journey, every stop for the night. Gas and herb together, both give fuel for the night. Gas station wisdom, filling up the tank, herbal meditation. Money in the bank, while we fuel knowledge. Spiritual rank, gas station wisdom. Consciousness to thank, pumping joint together. Blessing from the dank, gas station wisdom. Never drawn blank, simple moments sacred. Spiritual bank, gas station wisdom. Inner peace to thank, numbers climb higher. Joint waits in the car, gas station temple. Travel from afar to this neon altar. Travel from afar with the herb beside me. Travel from afar in the mobile cathedral. Travel from afar, other highway church. Travel from afar, joint holds a blessing. Travel from afar for the road ahead. Travel from afar with cannabis guidance. Travel from afar in a sacred journey. Travel from afar, other stoner's path. Travel from afar with the plant's wisdom. Travel from afar in the gas station. Travel from afar while we pinkman teaches. Every mile from afar brings you to the blessing. Every mile from afar, gas stations are temples, altars from afar. Gas station wisdom, filling up the tank, herbal meditation. Money in the bank, while we fuel knowledge. Spiritual rank, gas station wisdom. Consciousness to thank, pumping joint together. Blessing from the dank, gas station wisdom. Never drawing blank, simple moments sacred. Spiritual bank, gas station wisdom. Inner peace to thank.
Knowing well ring sweet, I'm joy wasting my car. Lunch break, liberation, travel near and far. From the office, prayers I travel near and far. To this mobile temple, travel near and far. Go to working soul, travel near and far. With the average guy, travel near and far. Joint burns like freedom, travel near and far. Come to daily grind, travel near and far. In the sacred space, travel near and far. In a biz blessing, travel near and far. In the parking lot, travel near and far. You feed your little car, travel near and far. With the pins and systems, travel near and far. How we penny sit on that work, travel far. From your soul's true calling on that work, travel far. Lunch breaks, bring it back from works, travel afar.
They space iterations,
See them in the day,
arcing like a depot.
washing stress away,
Cafes with their listeners.
showing me the way.
Lunch break liberation,
Peace I can't delay,
to embrace that lesson.
keeping stress at bay.
Lunch break liberation,
Freedom's perfect way,
midday meditation.
watch them work away. Mind spray liberation, blessing up the day. Food can wait a moment, try and feed the soul. Then spray sanctuary, making broken whole. With the herbs assistance, making broken whole. In the mobile temple, making broken whole. Know the working person, making broken whole. With cannabis communion, making broken whole. Struggle hard to healing, making broken whole. Yeah. From the money's damage, making broken whole. Love the corporate ground, making broken whole. With the planes, blessing, making broken whole. In the sacred, smoking, making broken whole. Love the lunch shower, making broken whole. With the earth's power, making broken whole. How we thinking low, lunch break makes you whole. From the morning's breaking, midday makes you whole. Herb heals what work broke. No spray makes you whole.
Flash spray liberation,
Freedom in the day,
I can like the cathedral.
washing stress away.
Why weeds midnight wisdom?
Show me the way.
Flash spray liberation,
Peace I can't delay.
join bring for blessing.
Keeping stress at bay.
Flash spray generation,
Freedom's current take way.
midday meditation.
Caution work away. Let's break liberation, bless another day.
Blow rings to the ceiling, joint speaks without words, smoke signal conversations. Wisdom of the herbs, flying through the air. Wisdom of the herbs like ancient native teachings. Wisdom of the herbs in the sacred smoke. Wisdom of the herb, joint burns like a messenger. Wisdom of the herbs, carrying my prayers. Wisdom of the herbs to the spirit world. Wisdom of the herb through the rising smoke. Wisdom of the herbs, of the plant teacher. Wisdom of the herbs, speaking to my soul. Wisdom of the herbs in a silent language. Wisdom of the herbs of the cannabis code. Wisdom of the herbs, why we Pinkman said, listen to the herbs. When they speak in smoke, always hear the herbs. Their wisdom never lies, always trust the herbs. Smoke signals rising, talking to the sky. Ancient conversation, no need to ask why. While we smoke language, truth that can't lie. Smoke signals rising, spirits flying high. Rings tell the story, floating way up high. Smoke signals rising, messages that fly. Sacred communication, truth up in the sky. Smoke signals rising, spirits soaring high. Each puff tells a story, joint rights in the air. Smoke signal wisdom, messages everywhere. In the floating circles, messages everywhere. Of the sacred smoke, messages everywhere. Joint burns like a pen, messages everywhere. Writing sky scripture, messages everywhere. In the ancient language, messages everywhere. Of the plant spirits, messages everywhere. Speaking through the smoke, messages everywhere. To those who understand, messages everywhere. The sacred conversation, messages everywhere. Between earth and heaven, messages everywhere. Through the joints blessing, messages everywhere. While we Pinkman teachers, look for messages everywhere. In the smoke around you, find messages everywhere. The plant is always speaking, messages everywhere. Smoke signals rising, talking to the sky. Ancient conversation, no need to ask why. While we smoke language, truth that can't lie. Smoke signals rising, spirits flying high. Rings tell the story, floating way up high. Smoke signals rising, messages that fly. Sacred communication, truth up in the sky. Smoke signals rising, spirits soaring high.
going up floors, joint takes me higher still. Elevator meditation, bending to my will. The space between levels, bending to my will. With the herb as pilot, bending to my will. Rising through dimensions, bending to my will. In the moving chamber, bending to my will. Joint burns like rocket fuel, bending to my will. To higher consciousness, bending to my will. Floor by floor ascending, bending to my will. With cannabis propulsion, bending to my will. In the vertical temple, bending to my will. Of the elevator shaft, bending to my will. With the plant's assistance, bending to my will. While we Pinkman said let herb bend things to your will. In vertical journeys, let the plant bend to your will. Every floor's a blessing, let it bend to your will.
Elevator heights, rising floor by floor. Joint smoke lifts my spirit, open every door. Wowie's vertical wisdom always gives me more. Elevator heights, consciousness to soar. Between the floors floating, spirit starts to soar. Elevator heights, rising more and more. Vertical meditation, spirit starts to soar. Elevator heights, consciousness explore.
Buttons light like stars, joint burns between my lips. Elevated sanctuary, taking cosmic trips. Between floor destinations, taking cosmic trips. With the herb as fuel, taking cosmic trips. In the moving temple, taking cosmic trips of the vertical space. Taking cosmic trips, joint provides the lift. Taking cosmic trips to dimensions higher. Taking cosmic trips through the plant's blessing. Taking cosmic trips in the elevator shaft. Taking cosmic trips of consciousness ascending. Taking cosmic trips with cannabis guidance. Taking cosmic trips in the sacred rising. Taking cosmic trips while we Pinkman knows. Elevators take you on trips beyond the physical floors. They take you on trips to higher realms of being. Elevators take trips.
Elevator heights, rising floor by floor. Joint smoke lifts my spirit, open every door. Wowie's vertical wisdom always gives me more. Elevator heights, consciousness to soar. Between the floors floating, spirit starts to soar. Elevator heights, rising more and more. Vertical meditation, spirit starts to soar. Elevator heights, consciousness explore.
Yeah. Walk through glass doors, joint will have to wait. Dispensary temple, herb at every gate. Of consciousness expanding, herb at every gate. With lab tested blessing, herb at every gate. In jars like jewels, herb at every gate. Of the cannabis palace, herb at every gate. Joint waits patiently, herb at every gate. For the chosen selection, herb at every gate. Of the sacred medicine, herb at every gate. With terpene profiles, herb at every gate. And THC percentages, herb at every gate. Of the modern temple, herb at every gate. With bud tender priests, herb at every gate. While we Pinkman said each strain waits at the gate. Of different experience, each one waits at the gate. Choose your medicine wisely, herb waits at the gate.
Dispensary dreams, medicine so fine. Strains in glass jars, each one so divine. While we cannabis wisdom, choosing what is mine. Dispensary dreams, herbs in perfect line. Sacred plant selection, quality divine. by design. Cannabis cathedral, everything's fine. Dispensary dreams, herb selection divine. Yeah. Indica or sativa, joint holds my choice. Dispensary wisdom, plant gives every voice to different experiences. Plant gives every voice through strain variations. Plant gives every voice in the medicine menu. Plant gives every voice of the cannabis choir. Plant gives every voice, joint waste for selection. Plant gives every voice of the perfect medicine. Plant gives every voice for the moment's needs. Plant gives every voice with the Buddha's guidance. Plant gives every voice in the strain selection. Plant gives every voice of the dispensary temple. Plant gives every voice with the herbs calling. Plant gives every voice while we Pinkman teaches. Let each strain give you voice to different wisdom. Each plant gives you voice, listen to their calling. Let the plants give voice. Dispensary dreams, medicine so fine. Strains in glass jars, each one so divine. While we cannabis wisdom, choosing what is mine. Dispensary dreams, herbs in perfect line. Sacred plant selection, quality divine. Dispensary dreams, choosing by design. Cannabis cathedral, everything's fine. Dispensary dreams, herb selection divine.
Phone on airplane mode, joint grounds me to earth. Digital detox time, discovering my worth. Beyond a screen addiction, discovering my worth. Through the herbs assistance, discovering my worth. In the offline moment, discovering my worth. With the plant as God, discovering my worth. Joint burns like freedom, discovering my worth. From the digital change, discovering my worth. In the sacred silence, discovering my worth. Of the unplugged soul, discovering my worth. With cannabis clarity, discovering my worth. In the phone-free space, discovering my worth. Of authentic living, discovering my worth. While we Pinkman said, learn to know your worth. Beyond the digital noise, learn to know your worth. In the sacred silence, you'll discover your worth.
Airplane mode meditation, digital detox time. Offline with my joint, everything's fine. Always unplug wisdom, clarity divine. Airplane mode meditation, peace by design. Screen time's over, now it's my time. Airplane mode meditation, spirit can shine. No notifications, just my peace of mind. Airplane mode meditation, soul feels divine.
No buzz, no ding, joint provides the high. Airplane mode sanctuary, learning how to fly without digital wings. Learning how to fly on the plant's power. Learning how to fly in the offline space. Learning how to fly of authentic being. Learning how to fly, joint lifts the spirit. Learning how to fly from screen dependency. Learning how to fly into real connection. Learning how to fly with the present moment. Learning how to fly through cannabis guidance. Learning how to fly in the phone-free zone. Learning how to fly of digital freedom. Learning how to fly while we Pinkman knows. Real souls learn to fly without the digital crutch. They learn to fly in the offline world. Spirits learn to fly.
Airplane mode meditation, digital detox time. Offline with my joint, everything's fine. Always unplug wisdom, clarity divine. Airplane mode meditation, peace by design. Screen time's over, now it's my time. Airplane mode meditation, spirit can shine. No notifications, just my peace of mind.
meditation, soul feels divine.
Washing machine spin, joint burns while I wait. Laundromat wisdom, contemplating fate. In the soap and suds, contemplating fate. Of the dirty laundry, contemplating fate. While the herb cleanses, contemplating fate. My soul from the ground, contemplating fate. Of daily living, contemplating fate. In the spinning cycle, contemplating fate. Of the washing temple, contemplating fate. With the plant's assistance, contemplating fate. In the tumble dryer, contemplating fate. Of life's revolutions, contemplating fate. With cannabis guidance, contemplating fate. While we Pinkman said, while you clean clothes, contemplate fate. Of your soul's journey, always contemplate fate. Laundromats teach patience, use time to contemplate fate.
Laundromat philosophy, washing while I think. Joint smoking soap bubbles, finding missing link. While he's cleaning wisdom, soul and mind insane. Laundromat philosophy, standing at the brink of deeper understanding, consciousness insane. Laundromat philosophy, wisdom from the same. Of daily life's lessons, mind and soul insane. Laundromat philosophy, finding missing link.
Quarters in the slot, joint burns like incense. Laundromat cathedral, washing makes me sense. The deeper metaphors, washing makes me sense. In life's cleaner cycles, washing makes me sense. Joint provides clarity, washing makes me sense. Of spiritual laundering, washing makes me sense. While clothes get clean, washing makes me sense. Of soul purification, washing makes me sense. Through the plant's teaching, washing makes me sense. In the washing temple, washing makes me sense. Of the cosmic laundry, washing makes me sense. With cannabis wisdom, washing makes me sense. Of life's deeper meaning, washing makes me sense. While we Pinkman teaches, washing helps you sense. Life's cleaning processes, washing helps you sense. Your soul needs laundering, washing helps you sense.
Laundromat philosophy, washing while I think. Joint smoking soap bubbles, finding missing link. While he's cleaning wisdom, soul and mind insane. Laundromat philosophy, standing at the brink of deeper understanding, consciousness insane. Laundromat philosophy, wisdom from the same. Of daily life's lessons, mind and soul insane. Laundromat philosophy, finding missing link.
3 minutes on display, joint burns while food heats. Microwave meditation, time slows to the beats of the humming machine. Time slows to the beats with the herbs assistant. Time slows to the beat in the kitchen temple. Time slows to the beat of domestic rhythm. Time slows to the beat, joint makes moments sacred. Time slows to the beat in the ordinary space. Time slows to the beat of the warming chamber. Time slows to the beat with cannabis blessing. Time slows to the beat in the microwave minute. Time slows to the beat of the heating cycle. Time slows to the beat with the plant's wisdom. Time slows to the beat while we Pinkman said small moments slow to the beats of your inner rhythm. Learn to slow to the beats. Microwave minutes teach how to slow to the beats. Microwave minutes heating up the time. Joint smoking kitchen, everything's fine. Wowie's kitchen wisdom, domestic divine. Microwave minutes, simple by design. 3 minutes of peace, letting spirit shine. Microwave minutes, yours and mine. Kitchen meditation, feeling so divine. Microwave minutes, simple kitchen shrine. Signals ready, joint enhance the weight. Microwave temple, small moments are great when you find the sacred. Small moments are great in the mundane spaces. Small moments are great, joint makes them holy. Small moments are great with the herbs blessing. Small moments are great in the kitchen corner. Small moments are great of the warming chamber. Small moments are great with cannabis wisdom. Small moments are great in the domestic space. Small moments are great of the microwave minute. Small moments are great with the plants teaching. Small moments are great in the heating cycle. Small moments are great while we Pinkman knows kitchen moments can be great when you bring awareness. Moments become great, even microwaves teach. Small moments are great. Microwave minutes heating up the time. Joint smoking kitchen, everything's fine. Wowie's kitchen wisdom, domestic divine. Microwave minutes, simple by design. 3 minutes of peace, letting spirit shine. Microwave minutes, yours and mine. Kitchen meditation, feeling so divine. Microwave minutes, simple kitchen shrine.
Lights dim in the distance, joint burns one last time. Closing time reflections, reason and rhyme. In the ending moments, reason and rhyme. Of the day's long journey, reason and rhyme. Joint provides the closure, reason and rhyme. To the chapter closing, reason and rhyme. In the fading light, reason and rhyme. Of the day's last blessing, reason and rhyme. With cannabis wisdom, reason and rhyme. In the final moments, reason and rhyme. Of the sacred smoking, reason and rhyme. Before sleep calls, reason and rhyme. With the plants teaching, reason and rhyme. While we Pinkman said every end has reason and rhyme. In the closing moments, find a reason and rhyme. Days end teaches wisdom, every reason and rhyme.
Closing time contemplations. Day comes to end. Joint smoke rising. Messages transcend. While we're ending wisdom on this side depend.
Closing time contemplations. Day I must defend. Sacred final moments. Time I won't suspend. Closing time contemplations. Day comes to end. Final puff reflection. Souls I must tend.
Closing time contemplations. Day comes to end.
Stars begin appearing, joint burns down the roach. Closing time cathedral, wisdom to approach. The ending of the day, wisdom to approach. With gratitude and grace, wisdom to approach. Joint holds final blessing, wisdom to approach. The night sweet calling, wisdom to approach. With cannabis guidance, wisdom to approach. The realm of dreams, wisdom to approach. Through the plant's teaching, wisdom to approach. The sleep sanctuary, wisdom to approach. With the herbs comfort, wisdom to approach. The night's restoration, wisdom to approach. Through the final smoke, wisdom to approach. While we pink nose, always approach. Days in with gratitude, always approach. Sleep with herbs blessing, always approach.
Closing time contemplations. Day comes to end. Joint smoke rising. Messages transcend. While we're sending wisdom on this, I depend.
Closing time contemplations. Day I must defend. Sacred final moments. Time I won't suspend. Closing time contemplations. Day comes to end. Final puff reflection. Souls I must tend.
Closing time contemplations. Day comes